Hey y'all, Danny Moon here. Call me what you want, as long as it's respectful. This is going out to my cancers, and this is going to be a very short video. I'm going to give you a longer one maybe tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. So we're going to call this like the cancer shorts. The cancer short. Something like that. um, I there's too many energies to pick up, overall cancers, there's just a lot going on in your mind, a lot of questions of like, why am I at this job? um I'm just giving you bad examples, y'all, but like there's a lot of things going on in your mind. I would think that you an air sign. You're not even an air sign, but there's a lot of things like contemplating on, super emotional. But y'all know how to, maybe not all of you, but Cancer, some of you know how to hide that shit. But I could tell you right now, like for a really good intuitive, a really good psychic medium, they know when you hiding something deep down, like beneath your energy, and you gotta release. You gotta release all of this shit. I feel like y'all need a good massage. I feel like y'all need a good vacation. And even if you just came back from a vacation, if you still not centered and you still boggled down with questions about a relationship, or why this person's doing that, or why this happened to me, because cancers, I feel like y'all are holding some stuff from the past. um I think if you still not centered, then you need to sit down. You need to say to yourself, I'm not centered. I need to get this stuff off my mind. I need to look further. I was going to say further in the future, but you really need to look at right now, the present, and you need to deal with your trauma instead of hiding it and covering it. And then, like, Nine of Swords, like crying about it at night, or getting angry about it, or having a stew in you. I don't know if any of that makes sense, Cancers, but that's what I'm getting. And so because I was getting that, right? Sorry, I got my glasses, y'all. Because I was getting that, I said to Spirit, can you show me what the center of this energy is about? And we got the Seven of Swords, which is lies, cheat, steal, thievery. um Seven of Swords is also about making a conscious plan about something, about these lies, about what's happening in your life, making a conscious plan, a strategy. So you could go one way or the other. Is somebody lying to you? Is somebody stealing from you? Is somebody, like, I don't know, I want to say somebody trying to get you in some type of way? And Cancers, there's a lot of jealousy around you. I must say, there's a lot of jealousy around you. So I was gonna say either jealousy or gossip or both. Anyway, it's either or. Are you making a plan to get up out of this energy, to start anew, to see the light at the end of the tunnel? Are you making a plan? Maybe making a plan to move. Maybe thinking about, you know what? Let me look at different states. Let me start looking so that in 2 years or next year I'll be ready to move. I feel like someone's counting their money, but they're counting their money like for a move. Maybe you could be budgeting your money for the month or something like that. I did get with finances for some of you, not all of you, but some of you Cancers, your finances are getting low. Some of you are dipping into your savings. Or some of you, you just don't like where your finances at because they are a little low. Check the check, or something like that. Paying large bills. That's making your energy a little frustrated as well. I got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is someone quickly coming in with a conversation. But this could be your higher self. Maybe you're talking with you about this plan that you are trying to create for your future. Something like that I'm getting. Um some of you, this is just the energy off the card I'm getting. Some of you are running, like running. First of all, y'all are very highly protected. But some of you are just running from either, I want to say, the truth, or you're running from your trauma instead of dealing with it, like, or you feel like you're taking 10 steps forward and get 10 steps back. You know that saying, something 10 steps forward and 8 steps back, or something like that. It feels like you're chasing something in these cards. You're looking for you hear what I said? I didn't mean to say that. I was gonna say you're looking for something, but I said you're looking for you. That's deep. And the reason that's deep is because everybody's you is different. You know what I'm saying? So what are you missing inside that you're chasing or that you want? You know what I'm saying? Or what is on the outside that you might be chasing or that you want? This is the energy that I'm picking off of just these two cards. Just these two cards. And look at God shining right in the middle. Look at, even though that's my light, but I just feel like that's God. Like, y'all are so, or whoever you believe in. I'm sorry if I mentioned, but I do feel like you are very watched over. You are, and then my magical babies, I feel like you're very affected by the moon cycles. Somebody just got rid of their period or got their period, something about a period. So maybe your period was bad, or maybe you used your period blood with like blood magic or something like that. In the meditation though, I'm jumping all around, y'all. You just got to follow me. In the excuse me. In the meditation, I got, and this is for my people who believe in magic, energy, who does tarot, who work with magic. So for you who don't, just wait a second. Some of you, I feel like you are either talking about generational curses, or you think somebody put something like a curse on you, or you think somebody put something on you or something like that. Some of you are watching like TikTok tarots, or some of you are like that's what I see. I see TikTok and like you must have bought like a tarot reading or something like that. I'm getting a slight bit of black magic. I don't deal with that, so I can't really tell you much about that. But I can tell you that we all hold energy and we all do magic, because magic is what? Magic is really energy. We're made of energy. So if black magic could be somebody saying like, oh, I hope they cut their finger, I hope they cut their finger, I hope they cut their finger, I hope they cut their finger. If they say it enough and they put all their energy into it, that whoever that person is could cut their finger on a paper clip or a knife or on a door hinge or something like that. So I'm just getting like a little bit of black magic, and when I feel like a little bit, that means the person don't know what they doing. They just really like hating on you. This is not for everyone. If you resonate with it, then it's just for you. But it's just like you got some haters that's like they trying to work their workings, but it's not working. It's definitely not working. Oh, sorry. I asked what was in the center of and I got pulled into these two cards. Some of you maybe either rides a motorcycle. See, they want me to stay on these cards for some reason. They somebody either rides a motorcycle, or their dad rode a motorcycle. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Thank you so much for opening up my senses. And you're using me as a vessel. I just need you to slow the messages down a little bit, okay? So I can get my words out. I'm getting the name Eddie. or Ed Wood, or Ed, Mr. Ed, or something like that. But this motorcycle that they're focusing on. So look up the spiritual meaning to motorcycle. I know I said this video is going to be short, but the way spirit is coming in now, who knows? But I do feel like, you see how this guy is looking down at the, like you see that shadow, and it's like he's looking down at the floor. He could be looking over the cliff. But I feel like this is not the full card, but they're giving me the energy of a leap of faith. You need to take a leap of faith somewhere. You need to leave whatever, whoever, whatever. You need to express how you feel, have a conversation. There needs to be a leap of faith here. And it's around some type of darkness, dark energy. It's around somebody where you need to shut them down. Okay? So you need to take that leap of faith. Or for some of you, it could be a leap of faith in changing careers. It could be a leap of faith in going to Thailand. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but this card is giving the energy of you are protected. Take that leap of faith, because ain't nothing gonna happen to you. This is what the Seven of Swords is giving me right now. I'm so sorry. And then this motorcycle, somebody's dad, I feel like could have rode motorcycles. And something about a dad, and this is not for everyone, but I'm getting like somebody, dad who passed over is watching over you. That hawk, bird, you could be connected to birds or seeing signs with hawks or birds or something like that. When I see this thing on his back, I'm getting like sharpshooter. But I feel like there was a song back in the day, sharpshooter, looking for a wrong direction. I'm not a singer, y'all. But I think it was like Vanity 6 or Prince or something about a sharpshooter. I don't know what that means though, sharpshooter. Maybe you have guns. I don't know. Maybe you're a sharp shooter, but maybe they mean Cancer. Sometimes y'all could be sharp out the mouth. Sometimes y'all could just whoop. Okay, so I'm talking about like y'all could sometimes, Cancers, because y'all are emotional, passionate, call it what y'all want, sometimes y'all could be out the mouth. I'm getting like a phone call from an old long-time friend, a college friend, or maybe you need to check on an old-time friend or a college friend or someone you knew from your past, maybe you spoke to, or you need to reach out to them. I'm feeling pregnancy in the air. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm feeling girl vibes too. Seven of Pentacles is about observation, you know, observating, looking at your money and saying, you know what, I'm gonna move that here, I'm gonna move that there, so that next year I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna invest in this so that next year I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna move this over here so next year I can buy that car I wanted, because I'm feeling like somebody wants a new car or getting a new car or something like that, or somebody's car needs to get fixed, like a light. I'm seeing like an engine light on, a blinking light, some type of light is on. So those are all different messages. Take when someone just bought a candle. I see a candle. I see a lot of action being taken in this card. But listen, Cancers, every time I do y'all's video, and trust me, I don't do everybody's a lot. You know, it take me a long time to come back. I don't even remember what your last video was about. But most of the time, Cancers, your video is about y'all are humanitarians. Y'all are doing for other people. It's time for you to deal with you. It's time to deal with your trauma. So I'm repeating all of that. It is time for you to deal with whatever baggage, trauma, whatever. Learn how to compartmentalize your feelings and your emotions. Learn to let other people live in their energy and you live in yours. Don't let somebody else who's giving off negative vibes affect you. Don't take that home. Don't take that home. If anything, pray for them. That's what you do. Pray for them, because we all need to pray and we all need to be helping each other. Okay? I'm getting migraines or headaches or something like that. I'm getting the word manifest. They're telling me, Cancers, either you're manifesting what you want, or, and it might be a slow process, but you are manifesting what you want, or they're telling you you can manifest at this time. This is the time the universe is open to you to manifest. You just have to think about what you want. You have to act like you have it already, and you have to take action on it. But see, Cancers, I know y'all to do that. I already know y'all to be natural manifestors. Maybe slow at it, but natural manifestors. So that doesn't surprise me off this card. The last card that was in the center of the energy was the Eight of Swords. And that's being, again, like I said in the beginning, somebody's trapped in your head. Either someone's trapped in your head and you keep thinking about them, and they ain't no good. You shouldn't even be giving your energy like that. Or you just trapped in your mind about these 1,000 things you got going on. You trapped in your mind about your finances. Things are moving quickly for you. Maybe you want to move or something like that. Something's happening where it could feel a little overwhelming. I'm going to put these back in the deck so that if they come out again, that is just spirit trying to confirm, saying, listen, this is what I told you. It is what it is, okay? Spirit, talk to me overall energy for Cancers. What's going on with them overall energy? Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is about using your intuition, using your gut on whatever situation you in, whatever you don't understand, whatever's making you upset, whatever's in your mind. Use your intuition, but you got to sit still. You got to turn off your phone, your TV, your radio. You got to turn it off, or you got to listen to like a guided you don't have to do nothing, but I'm just saying, Spirit would like you to center yourself. And in order to center yourself, you're going to have to sit still and listen for the guidance. That's what you're going to have to do if you want to, if you want to feel a little lighter. You know what I mean? The Queen of Cups, I'm telling you, she comes from a heart space. But she listens to her gut. She's connected to the universe. And she lets she surrenders. You see how her hand is up? She's saying, fuck it, God. You take it. You take the problems. So I'm feeling like some people have issues with their kids. And it could be their grown kids. And I'm saying like 15 and up. Like, I feel like you got some issues with your kids. You got the key, nothing. You know that song? Let me out, baby. Who's that? For some B's? Loves a house, loves a home. I don't want to be alone. You got the key. Only because this looks like a key on her neck, so somebody might, like I wear the Janet Jackson keys on my ears, so somebody has a key. Somebody has a key laying around, something. But the key is really, Spirit is trying to say you got the key. The key is within you. If you want to let some of this shit go, if you want to feel lighter, if you want a normal life, like if you want a easier, a smoother path, if you want to be able to breathe a little better at night, you have the key to do that because you have the choice. I'm getting Philippines, so I don't know if any of you want to go to the Philippines or been to the Philippines. Or maybe you're Philippine. I don't know. Military. Maybe some of you did the military, was in the military. Your father's mother, somebody was in the military. Maybe they went to Philippines. Maybe you have a souvenir, something like that. Queen of Swords. They're saying like I don't want to keep saying like Cancers. I know y'all to take action. Y'all take action, but sometimes, and this is not for everyone, so don't bite my head off. Some of y'all Cancers can move a little slowly. You know what I mean? But I don't care as long as you move and you take action, okay? The Queen of Swords, she takes action. But do you see how she's thinking? She's thinking, contemplating, making a plan, a strategy of what her next year, because she only got 5 more months, of what her next year, her top of the year is going to look like. That's what they're giving me. They're giving me the month of June, too. June just passed. That could be somebody's name, June. I am getting like Nigerian, so somebody could be. Sorry, Spirit. And sorry, y'all. I need to just take a breath. I was getting like, you could be from Nigeria, because I'm getting like Nigeria vibes. Again, with the bird. Do you see the bird watching over you? You're very, very protected. Your ancestors are definitely watching over you. Cancer, some of you, who, my magical babies, I want you to get a clean bowl of water and put it by your bed at night. You know what I mean? To just suck all of that dark energy that's in your mind. You know, take it all away. You know what I'm saying? Clear. It cleanses. A clean bowl of water cleanses your space, cleanses your dreams, cleanses your mind. Okay, look at that bottom of the deck. You see him? This is right now what I feel like the Cancers are doing. And there's some obsession with birds here. Maybe some of you been to the zoo recently, or this summer been to the zoo and you've seen like exotic birds or something like that. Or maybe some of you are just seeing signs, like you're seeing birds and hawks and things like that. Maybe you just love birds. Cancer energy, please. Thank you. The Hermit, this is good because Spirit is guiding you. The Hermit is about Spirit guiding you, and the Hermit is about introspection, going within, dealing with these emotions. Somebody might have something going on with their mother, some sort of disagreement, some clashing, like button heads. I feel Taurus in the building right now. Capricorn, Virgo. Cancer energy, please. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the Nine of Pentacles, I'm glad that it's on the board. That means you can get it upright. But the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is about needing other people to help you. I can't move. I can't do this. I need other people to feed this energy. You know what I mean? Feeling stuck. Not being able to grow your harvest. Your harvest could be anything. Your harvest could be your money. Your harvest could be your business. Your harvest could be your train of thought, your mind. But when it's in reverse, it's like feeling stuck. Not able to move, always needing a helping hand when it's in reverse. When it's upright, Nine of Pentacles is about being independent, doing things on my own, helping others. You know what I mean? Other people helping me, but I'm mainly struggling and I'm doing it on my own. And because I'm doing it, I'm building my money, I'm building my wealth, I'm building who I am, I'm growing in the process. That's what Nine of Pentacles is. Nine of Pentacles is abundance. Look at the bird again. I can't make this up. Now, don't get me wrong, Cancer. Some of you are elevating in certain ways, in certain areas. Some of you are elevating. And only you know what that elevation is. Only you can look back and say, you know what, 2 years ago, I was a different person. I'm in a better place now. You know what I mean? So if you resonate with that, that is for you. That's for you, group of people. And they're showing me the tiger's eye crystal. So some of you wear that, or, you know, want that, or you have a pendant or something like that. I think fall is going to be a big time for y'all. Big transformation time for y'all, the fall time. What is that? That's September, October, November, right? Cancers, please, Cancers. What do you want them? What else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me 2 more about Cancer energy overall, please, Spirit. Somebody's getting or wants a piercing, like another nose piercing and another ear. Somebody wants another piercing. I'm gonna put this back because the deck wasn't turned right. Somebody wants another piercing. Or maybe you got another piercing. Pizza. Somebody ate pizza tonight. Or last night. Spirit, talk to me for the Cancers, please. What do you want them to know? Overall energy, 2 more. I do feel that money is owed to you some type of way. Money is owed. That's what I'm getting. So money is coming to you. Money is owed. The High Priestess in reverse, y'all. You're doing so much in this 3D world, with working, conflict in your mind, conflict with other people, worrying, criticizing yourself. Am I a good parent? Going through with moms and dads. Like, you're going through so much in this 3D world that you're not connecting to the universe. Even though the universe is connected to you guys, you're not connecting to the universe. The High Priestess, she's all about magic. She's all about her energy. She is very quiet, the High Priestess. She knows everybody's secrets. And she don't tell nobody's secrets. Gossip comes to her for some reason. Her or him for some reason. They're giving me think before you talk, Cancer. So that's just a little heads up. If anything comes up, you need to think before you spit fire. One more, please. Overall energy for the Cancers. To me, I feel like this means this. I feel like this is a relationship. I swear I didn't want it to be, but I feel like this is some type of relationship, either with a spouse or a family member, a best friend, an uncle, a cousin, something, because I feel like you're using your emotions, your heart chakra, instead of using like all your chakras, instead of centering yourself, instead of getting advice from the divine or advice from these spirit guides who are guiding you. You're not sitting still and listening to your inner you. You know what I mean? You're too busy on the outside of you, like wanting things and getting frustrated. Yeah, no. Cancers, if I get another card in reverse, I'm going to be pissed. Because if I pick this up, this is reverse, right? Because wouldn't this be upright? Yes, this is reverse. The Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. But for some reason, Cancers, this came in reverse. So I feel like there's some delays on your new beginning. Now, that doesn't mean, maybe some of you have a new beginning over here with work, but there's no new beginning in your love life. Maybe you have a new beginning with your love life. You just met somebody and things are going great, but there's no movement in your career. So before you jump down my throat and say it's not me, I'm just saying there's a delay somewhere in your life. Okay? What I am glad about is that it is on the board. It is on the board. So that means you have the chance to change these energies. The Ace of Pentacles is like a new home, a new, how do you say, promotion, a new career. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like some of you Cancers are comfortable right where you at, when there's so much more for you out there. The World card at the bottom of the deck. So you are coming into some changes, and that could be during the fall time. I'm getting big Virgo vibes too. So any sign that I mentioned could be in your chart, or it could be the energies around you. But this is a new chapter coming towards you, because I think you're tired of this bullshit, and I think you are trying to create a plan. I think you just moving slow, and I think you in your feelings about something. You know what I mean? I think some of you question, like, why are you still thinking about this person? Why are you still in this draggy relationship? Why are you single? I think a lot of you, why are you at that job? I think y'all have a lot of questions, and I think you're mad at the universe. Somebody has a cat. I'm seeing like a reddish brownish cat. Somebody has a black cat, but cats are very spiritual, so there's definitely a cat watching you. Something with the throat chakra, someone needs to talk up, which is very strange because Cancers that I know, y'all do talk up. You know what I mean? But somebody's holding something in. Somebody's holding something in. Somebody needs to say something, but you need to say it nicely. You need to say it with discernment. You need to say it as if God said it, as if Source said it. You know what I mean? So, maybe someone's going to the mall tomorrow or went to the mall today, but I'm just seeing like the Mall of America, like that's the biggest mall, right? I cut it in half. We got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is like passion. This is a spark of passion in you. If there's something that you want to do, you wish you could do, but you can do it, Spirit is saying. Even if it's in your regular life, I want to cut this person off. You can do that if you want to. That's part of change. Do it with love and light. You know, I want to change my job. I want to get a side gig. You could do that. Speak what you want and go get it. Okay, the Three of Pentacles is new energy. Some of you are getting new jobs, looking for new experiences, new adventures. I don't know why really quick I got a threesome. Really quick that ran through my head. So some of you are thinking about threesomes or had a threesome. I don't know. But the Three of Pentacles is about new energy coming into your life. I do feel like September's going to be a big shift for you in some type of September, November, October, November, December. What am I saying? January, February, March, April, May, July, August, September, October, November. I think those are going to be 3 significant months for you. And they really quickly gave me health. Somebody with the thyroid needs to be checked. Somebody like blood thinners they're giving me. Always mental health issues. We all have that. You know what I mean? Keep it under control. And if you need to see someone, therapy or something like that, go for it. Ain't nobody judging over here. Spirit, talk to me for the Cancers. Queen of Pentacles, stability. I love that. But even if you stable in your finances, I feel like you unstable somewhere else. You're unsure. You want clarity. You're searching your soul for something. You know what I mean? You're connected to nature. You're definitely connected to nature and animals. You probably can talk to animals. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm just saying. And some of you don't think it sounds crazy. Some of you know, like you have that ability to talk to animals. But you need to go outside for a walk and sit in the park. Green might be your favorite color, or orange or red. 2 of Wands, you need to make a decision on something. Some of you need to make a decision about traveling because people are about to book the trip, or that you need to book your trip or something like that. But overall, the 2 of Wands is about making a decision, crossing that threshold, taking a leap of faith and saying yes. Because when you don't make a decision, that is a decision. And that's not going to further you. Taxi, I'm getting Al Green. Take me to the other side of town. My mother could be here if that was her favorite song. Somebody has their hair cut in a bob. I'm getting like, ooh, fierce movement bob. It could be either a weave or install your hair, but I'm getting a bob, like it's swinging like boom, 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 boom. Maybe because that's what her hair is in that picture. What's on your mind? Spirit, can I get advice for the Cancers? Advice for the Cancers, please. Now, the Knight of Cups, right? The Knight of Cups is that somebody who admires you, who wants to take you out, somebody that you might be dating, someone who loves you, who brings you flowers. And if they don't love you, they really, really like you. You know what I'm saying? Because they are a Knight of Cups. But it landed on the Four of Pentacles, just like this. And that's like the Celtic cross. It's trying to tell me that you need to make a decision about this person in your life. You're unsure about this person in your life. You know, maybe they're love bombing. That's a new term I'm hearing lately. And maybe you don't know what to do. Maybe you don't know. That's on one hand. Boop, boop, boop. Remix. We're gonna do something else. On the other hand, I feel like some of you, this is not all of you, you feel stable because someone's in your life and they love bombing you and y'all are moving too quickly. This is why Spirit is saying use your intuition. I'm getting a Perry, a Miss Brown. That sounds like somebody's boss, Miss Jones or Miss Brown. Somebody could be having sharp pain somewhere. Please look out for your health, please. Somebody knows how to paint really well. Like I'm getting a blank canvas and a beautiful picture being painted on it. But also Spirit could be showing me a blank canvas saying like the canvas, just like the World card, a new start, right? The canvas is blank. You can create any kind of way you want to create it. You can put on that canvas anything you want, meaning like your life. You can do whatever you want. You can start over. You can get a new job. You can kick somebody out. You don't have to be with someone. You can decide to be in a happy relationship. You can decide to keep dating this person, but take it slow and don't put your heart all into it. Your heart or your emotions all into it. You know what I mean? Take your time. Pace yourself. You know, they're showing me that pie, but I don't even know what it's called. So, somebody could cook and somebody has recipes from their grandmother. I'm getting chili. Maybe you went to Chili's. Four of Swords. Rest yourself, y'all. Rest. Make sure you're taking your vitamins. I'm not a doctor. Don't take them. These are my supplements up here. Do what you want, but I feel like y'all are exhausted. Advice, please. The advice is to stay out of your head. Five of Swords. The advice is to prioritize so that you won't feel like this. I'm getting dizzy spells. Some people get dizzy spells that's in the room. Scorpio vibes I'm getting. And I got somebody saying like, when am I going to meet somebody? That's what I'm hearing. When am I going to meet somebody? When you tell the universe that you don't have it, like you're telling the universe, when am I going to meet someone? Then they can't bring you anyone. You have to say, thank you, universe, for bringing me somebody tall, dark, and handsome. Thank you, universe, for bringing me somebody who's a beautiful personality and she loves me with all her heart. Like, you have to tell the universe, you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell the universe you have it already so that they can give it to you. And then, first of all, if God is not giving it to you, maybe you're not ready for it yet. Maybe you got to work on you. Maybe you got to release the old shit that was in you in order for somebody new to come in. And maybe you need to take a different perspective on things now. You're not young no more. You know what I mean? I don't know who's watching this, but we're not young anymore. Maybe we need to be looking at the world and looking at people in different ways. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I came from somewhere. Spirit, advice for the Cancers. This is what I said. This is the whole reading. You're the magician. You are the magician. You handle this. You can't sit around and say, why God, why God, why? You can't sit around saying that. You have to move it, move it. You have to move it, move it. You have to move it, move it. You have to move it. Ooh, child. I don't know where that came from, y'all. Listen, Cancers, you can do everything on the planet for everyone else. It is really time for you to be a stickler and get down and write in your journal like what you want your next year to look like. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think your life is a little overwhelming now, next year is going to be crazy hectic if you don't prioritize, if you don't meditate, if you don't center yourself, if you don't have a real working relationship with Source, God, your creator. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's like growing plants like a in their house or something, but actually I just see a plant on someone's desk like at work. And someone has their picture of their family on their desk. I see that. I love that. You know what I'm saying? But remember, that's not your home. Don't get so comfortable there that you there 24/7. Your pictures and everything should be at your home, okay? Not saying you don't. Let me take that back. I'm not saying you're supposed to have pictures in your office. I'm just saying don't get comfortable nowhere, y'all. You should always just want to keep moving, keep elevating, keep moving, keep elevating with people, places, and things. I'm seeing the color blue, so the blue is about the, look at that, I'm seeing the color blue. The blue is about your throat chakra and speaking up, but I feel like somebody's hair color is going to be blue. I don't know. The Four of Pentacles is about holding on to something too tight. Holding on to an old dream. Holding on to the old you. You know what I'm saying? Like, holding on to coulda, woulda, shoulda. Where would we have been if this didn't happen? You know what I mean? Like, you're holding on to anger. Like, you're holding on to shit. You're holding on to your purse too tight. That's just by holding on to your purse too tight. You're telling the universe, I don't have no money. So they can't give you no money. You understand? And y'all need to watch your diet. Y'all watch your diet. You got to exercise more. I didn't say every day, but you got to exercise more. Somebody could be working for a construction company, or you know someone who works for an inventory company, or because I'm getting inventory, maybe you need more inventory, or you know someone who works for a construction. It looks like a construction behind there. This is not, I don't know why. I feel like a farm, like someone grew up on a farm too. I don't know. The Justice card, everything's going to go in your favor, but it's probably not going to go in your timing, Cancers. It's probably not going to go in your timing. Either you're going to get great things unexpectedly. You're going to be like, oh shit, it's going to come out the blue. Or it's going to take a long time because y'all are crabs of the zodiac and y'all move a little slower than others, and that's okay. That's okay. Just be patient and be grateful in the meantime. And a lot of you need to just, y'all need to open up your own business. Shopify, or drop shipping, or making candles, or jewelry, or clothing, or nail tech, or cosmetology. Like, I'm getting like you should have been did that. And instead, you're working a 9-to-5 job, which is nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying. Advice, please. Oh, 40. Look at that. It's 44 minutes. Advice, please. And then I got to go. You know what? Bottom of the deck. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is standing your ground. No means no. I'm creating boundaries. So some of you need to do that. So, and when I get elevation from this card, that's the energy that I'm getting off of this card. I'm getting like, you're doing introspection. Remember we talked about the Hermit card? You're doing introspection and it's leveling you up. You're elevating. But remember, elevation doesn't come overnight. Okay? I'm seeing a toy rat wagon, like a toy bike, maybe for your son or for a boy or for somebody, a nephew, like a little red bike. Could be yours when you was younger or something. Tori, I'm getting the name Tori. Five of Cups. This is regret. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like, we don't got no time for that. I'm not even gonna spend time on the card because we don't got no time for that bullshit. Let me get a few numbers out of here because there's a couple of decks I wanted to use with y'all. Spirit, talk to me about the Cancers. Can I get what number is for them? What number should they look out for? Look at that at the bottom, 1221. Symbiosis. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. 1221. I see this number all the time. 1221. Symbols, symbolize. $1111. Make a wish, baby, right now. 1, 2, 3. I love it. Spirit, what do you want the Cancers to know out of here? What number is for them? 1717. I think I said that before. Now, before you got 1221, right? And look at what you got now, 1212. And I told you you got the Two of Wands is about making a decision, which is choices. You have choices. Pick one. Take a leap of faith. Remember I told you? Spirit told you. I didn't tell you anything. I'm getting like pot pie. Somebody might have pot pie. Pot pie. Somebody may have eaten a seafood boil too. 3003. 3003. Inspiration. What are you inspired by? I always get the medical feel when I do Cancers. I get the medical feel a lot with y'all. But I know there's other people in here. You do other things. But I'm just saying, look at that again. 1111. Make a wish. We're going to leave that on that note. Bottom of the deck is 5151. Optimism. Cancers, you need to be more optimistic. Okay? You need to know that these things are coming to life for you. Nothing is against you. Everything is for your benefits. Everything is for the greater good. 47 minutes. Come on, y'all. I do not want this to reach an hour. Spirit, I really could get 2 or 3. That's it. Talk to me for the Cancers. Talk to me for the Cancers, please. What do you want them to know out of here? I see it already. First chakra, Archangel Michael. That first chakra is your root chakra. And this number is 35, which is the 8 for infinity. I love it. Look up the angel number 8. And look up what the root holds, the root chakra holds. I can tell you right now, the root chakra holds your money. I don't know what else it holds, but it holds your money. If you know, leave in the comments, what else does your root chakra hold? I know it's your grounding chakra as well. What connects you to the planet. I love that. Nope. Spirit, what do you want the Cancers to know out of here? They're showing me Sierra, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. That video, level up. So somebody is on their way to a level up. Maybe you're leveling up now as we speak. I love that. Deceit. That was one of the cards you got. You got the 7 of Swords. And I told you, one definition to the 7 of Swords is about deceit and lies and thievery. Okay? So now we got deceit here. Someone could be deceiving you, or you could be deceiving you. saying, you know what, I'll apply for that job next month. Or insecurities, like I feel insecurities, I feel like weaknesses, like you're focusing on your weaknesses. So it won't, because you're focused, not all of you, some of you are focused on what you can't do. That's why you're not taking the leap of faith. But Spirit is here to tell you, don't deceive yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Don't do. God can do anything. 5, 6, 7, and that, look up the angel number 7, because 7 is about luck. Luck is on your side, Cancers. I don't care what I'm saying or how this reading is going. You're being so heavily watched by these birds and these cats and God and the energy of God and your deceased loved ones, your ancestors. You have nothing to worry about. Somebody may have red bottoms, because I just saw like a red bottom shoe. This is the devil card in tarot. It's attachments. So you have some underlying stuff that is buried within you that is attached, and you need to let that go. How do we let that go, Karen? Just write it and burn it. On this day in 1986, I was blah, 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 blah. And it is time for me to let that go. Release this from me, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So mote it be. Boom. You go outside and you light it and you let it all go to the ethers. That's a start right there. Or you could just look in the mirror and say, you know what? That's not me no more. That's not me no more. No more attachments. Or attachments means cigarettes, alcohol, littering, cursing, negative thoughts. What are your attachments? And then earlier I did talk to y'all a little bit about like black magic, and some people feel like something's on them. So if you hit me up at moondanny1976@gmail.com, I can point you in the right direction, because I know a lot of great healers. I know a lot of great healers who can remove things off of you. So just hit me up. Spirit, talk to me. Talk to the Cancers. Okay? Anxiety, and it's actually in reverse. This is how I'm supposed to pick it up. And I think I like it in reverse, because that means you're coming out of anxiety times. I love that. You're coming out of it. You're seeing it clearly now. The rain is gone. You're seeing the sun again. They're telling me about that Ozempic, that weight loss drug. Please don't do that. Please just try going to the gym and working out and eating correct. At least give yourself a whole year of doing that. 6 months to a year of doing that before you think of putting these other stuff in your body. That's not for everyone. That's for whoever it resonates for. Now you see how I don't make this up? 21, which is a 3. 3 is talking about expanding your energy, expanding your mind, expanding your career. You know what I'm saying? Expanding your travel. You know what I mean? Taking a different perspective. Expansion. You know what I'm saying? But I talked to you in the beginning of this reading about strategy, making a plan. Strategy. Spirit is screaming at you. This is the time for you to sit down and write, because your next year, actually your September, October, and November might be a little like blissful, crazy. It might hit you out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But if it does, that means you got to prepare for next year. Door to Spirit. Spirit is guiding you. I keep telling you that. Write your dreams down. Some of you are big, heavy dreamers. Big, heavy dreamers, but y'all don't know what's going on. So, adjacent possibilities, 24, which is a 6. Adjacent possibilities. These doors are open to you. The doors are open to you. You have to walk through them. Okay? Now this is at the bottom of the deck. 8, 9, 10. 10 means completion. You're done with something and you're moving into something brand new. Okay, moving into something could be October, November, December, September, October, November, or the top of the year. But here's victory for you, Cancers. I see it. I see it. I see it. So this right now is time for purging, regurgitation, getting it all out. Boom, boom, boom. Cleaning up your system, cleaning up your body, taking care of your health. This is the rest of this year is preparation for y'all. All right? All right. I don't know if I'm getting the word name Dolly. Like Dolly? Dalai Lama? I don't know. I gotta go. 55 minutes on the clock, y'all. I know I said this was going to be a short video. I will not be back tomorrow because this was more than enough, okay? I love you. Hit me up on my email. And leave some comments and press subscribe so that the algorithm can work for me. Even if you resonated with one thing, hit that subscribe button for me, y'all. I love you, and I will see you one of these days. Bye.